Live from 6th period, it's Mr. G's Notes.
Alright guys,
That hurt me.
we are definitely live on location
Wait,
here
where
with my
they hear
6th
you?
period through my computer.
Wait, so you can walk
Yeah.
over there and I can hear you.
Nice.
Alright, so here we go.
Is that what you do?
Alright.
Like every time?
We're gonna do question number 3 from day 3. And question number 3 from day 3 says 3 minus 3 sine x. I gotta get my pen out. 3 from day 3. What color you guys want?
Blue.
Three
It's cool. I wanted blue
minus
anyway.
3 sine x, and then minus 2 cosine squared x equals 0. All right, so do we have one trig word here?
Yeah, no.
No.
What?
We got to substitute. That's the very first thing we look at. We have sine and cosine. Do you have a trig equation for any of these things up here to substitute? Well, we do on our formula chart, and we can substitute for our cosine squared. Because cosine squared plus sine squared equals what? 1. Cosine squared plus sine squared equals 1. So I'm going to solve this for cosine squared. We're going to get cosine squared equals 1 minus sine squared. So there is our substitution that's going to fix that 2 trig word problem. So let's go ahead and substitute it in. 3 minus 3 sine x minus 2 times, you better open up parentheses here. That way you don't make a mistake with your distributive. Cosine squared is 1 minus sine squared. So let's clean this up algebraically and see what happens. I'm going to have 3 minus 3 sine x minus 2 plus 2 sine squared x equals 0. Notice I distributed that negative, which made that sine squared positive. So if I write this as a regular quadratic, I'm going to have 2 sine squared x minus 3 sine x. What do my numbers work out to be? 3 minus 2, just a positive 1 equals 0. So let's see what this factors into. Definitely need 2 sine x and a 1 sine x. What are these other numbers? They both have to be negative because my middle term's negative, last term's positive. And the only numbers I can multiply together to get 1 are 1 and 1. Let's make sure if we FOIL this, we get 2 sine squared minus 2 minus, yeah, it works out, equals 0. So we set each one of these equal to 0, and we get sine x equals 1/2 and sine x equals 1. Where is x? What value of x makes sine x equal 1/2? You guys know what that angle is?
I don't know.
This, by the way,
I got it.
What'd you get?
The notes are
It's 30.
It's 30 degrees. And in radians, what does that equal?
Pi over 6.
Awesome. Pi over 6. Now there's another place where sine is positive. And that works out to be 5 pi over 6. Okay, and where is sine equal to 1? There's only one place where sine equals 1. 90 degrees, which is pi over 2. So there we go. X equals and x equals. All right. Now let's go ahead and do question 6 from day 4.
I bet you're jealous right now, other classes.
All right. Question 6 from day 4.
We're almost out of time in class, Mrs. G. Hurry.
Okay, I'll hurry. Question 6 says 2 cosine squared minus 2 cosine 2x.
Well, error.
Wait, are we inside?
Yeah.
Edit.
Edit. That's right.
Control Z, Control
Just
Z.
scratch it out and go down to the
Control Z, Control Z.
He has a pad. Control Z.
I don't know.
Alright, 2 cosine squared x minus 2 cosine 2x equals 1. Alright, what's the problem here? Angles don't match. Alright, so we need to substitute for cosine of 2x. And if you go on your formula chart, you see that you have 3 choices. You can call it 1 minus 2 sine squared x. You can call it 2 cosine squared x minus 1. You can call it cosine squared x minus sine squared. Whatever. All right. So this is the one that has 3 different forms. Which one of these 3 forms do we want to use? The one with the cosine squared in it, so we just have one trig function. So if we do our substitutions, don't make fun of me. Cosine of 2x is 2 cosine squared x minus 1 equals 1. And let's distribute this. So that's minus 4 cosine squared x plus 2 equals 1. This is nice. We have like terms. So negative 2 cosine squared x equals negative 1. I subtracted 2 from both sides. I'm going to divide by negative 2, and I've got cosine squared x equals 1/2. And now I'm going to take the square root of both sides. So I'm going to get cosine x equals plus or minus 1 over square root of 2. Where or what angle gives us that 1 over square root of 2, Jason? 45 degrees. What is my range here on number 6? Doesn't say. It always says 0 to 2 pi. So all of my 45 degree angles, here we go. Pi over 4, that's the one in quadrant 1. What's the one in quadrant 2?
Negative pi.
No, quadrant 2. 3 pi over 4. Good job, Stephanie. And what about quadrant 3?
5 pi over 4.
5 pi over 4, that was Brandon and Stephanie. And then quadrant 4?
7
7 pi over 4, that was Tava.
And Courtney.
And Courtney.
And Alex.
All right.
And
Alright,
Sarah
guys.
Kate. It was mostly Tava.
Guys, say bye to everybody.
Alex did
Donna, if you can hear me, hi.
Sarah's awesome. Have a nice night.